Hello, Anderson School District 3, families, community, and staff. This is Kathy Hipp, your proud superintendent, and I'm excited to give you a mid-year update and also answer some of your questions. The first thing I'd like to talk about today is our new district office spaces. As you've probably noticed, we've moved into the new executive office that houses the extended boardroom, some of our finance offices, and the superintendent's office. This project really started 3 years ago when we started looking at some of our security needs and some of our space needs as we were finishing this penny sales tax projects. One thing that we had been looking at was freeing up parking spaces on our parking lot, but when we started looking at the security behind our buildings, we realized that securing this space would fill a lot of needs. Our present transportation department, as you may know, is in a portable behind Crescent High School. Our IT department was in an old building behind Star Iva Middle School. And those spaces had traffic in and out during the day, so moving those to a central location actually now will allow us to put some fencing back there that will stay locked during the school day, and it will also put our services all in one location. And so the final piece of this project, if you will be the final movement of the buses to the parking lot. That will probably happen by the end of February or the 1st of March. And so in this project, we get all of our central office functions in one location. We free up some parking at Crescent High School, and this will be timely as we begin our spring sports, and also during graduation, that we will have more parking spaces available. I want to thank some people that made this possible, because this wasn't only a school district effort. When we started this collaboration 3 years ago, I began a conversation with the town of Iva and with Annie Sutton, the director of the county library system, about what it would take for us to acquire the library building that was on the corner of our lot. And in this collaboration, we worked with Representative Jay West and Senator Mike Gambrell to actually get a state earmark of $500,000 to put into the relocation of the library project. The town of Iva and Anderson County wrote some additional grants of over $1 million to have the seed money to build a new Iva branch library that hopefully in the next 2 months you will see that project begin. The town of Iva also provided a temporary space for the library to run. And as many of you know, they also opened a new gym, because one of the things they had to do in this project is relocate the antique body shop. So this collaboration allowed us to save money in this project, because that $500,000 and that $1 million grant money really came off of money that we would have to put to actually buy this building. So I'm thankful for the collaborative efforts of our local town, of our county, and even of our state through our senators and our representatives. It's a team effort that gives the district what we need. It also gives the town a better, more accessible library space, and even a better gym space for the town members. So I'm just excited to see this full circle, and hopefully in the next year, you'll actually see the new Iva Branch Library open downtown. Also with that, you probably have noticed that we've completed our football stadium project. It's now fully operational, and we're excited to have that space going. Last year, as you may remember, we were able to do graduation on the turf football field with the sound system. This year's graduation for Crescent will be May 20th, 2024, and we'll have the new home side open, and so we will have ample space for people to sit. We will have the sound system, and we'll just have a great setting for Crescent's graduation. So go ahead and put that on your calendar if you haven't already. May 20th, 2024 is Crescent's graduation. We're excited with the culmination of this district office project and bus parking lot project that we basically have finished our penny sales tax initiative that we had promised the town. The other needs that we know are on the radar, such as a fine arts auditorium and maybe additional athletic space for wrestling and some upgrades to softball, those will be addressed in some additional building needs. But right now, we've come full circle with what was promised to our community about 7 years ago when we passed the penny sales tax. You will definitely see us continue the work as the pennies come in, doing some smaller projects. We are looking at resurfacing some of our parking lots and some additional smaller needs. And so just know that those pennies continue to work for us and provide the best facilities and the best equipment for our students. One of the questions I got early when we put out the information on Facebook about Ask the Superintendent is, why did we block YouTube? Well, really, blocking YouTube is about safety and security of our students not seeing those things that we know should not be broadcast through any system, but especially a school system. Yeah, there was a change made to YouTube, and I think it was in the area of what they call YouTube Shorts. These are a series of short 60-second videos that are going out on YouTube now that our filtering system, as good as it is, was unable to block. So the only thing we could do to ensure the cyber safety of our students was to block YouTube. We did in the question get a question from a Tri-County student about a YouTube need, and that was addressed by our technology department so that we could still meet the needs, educational needs of our students, but also keep a safe environment when our students are out on the web. I'm excited that we're kicking off our after-school programs at the 3 elementary schools and the middle school. Those all will start this week or will be in place by at least March 5th. So thank you for taking advantage of those invitations to get your students that additional help. We're excited about our attendance, and we just look forward to the academic gains that will come as a result of our after-school programs. I'm also thankful for our staff that have so eagerly stepped up to work the extra time to spend with our students during those times, because it's a group effort on part of the parents to get the students here, but it's also an additional effort on the parts of our staff to stay extra, to spend that extra time with students. I'm also excited to report and to again thank our faculty and staff for their efforts with the letters training so far first semester and into second semester. We're already seeing the gains in our classrooms and the conversations about reading and just the gains our students are making on MAP and on even the report card and beyond. And so the letters training that our elementary staff is doing and our middle school ELA teachers, we just look forward to seeing where that will take us in the next few years. So keep up the great work, faculty and staff. Thank you for what you're doing there. Thank you, Ashley Hatcher and Dr. Laura Beth Smith, for your leadership in this area, just for your excitement and great attitude about this, because our students will benefit in their reading progress for years to come from your dedication to this program. I also want to give a shout out to our Beta Club, and so I'm going to actually read this from the list, so I'll try to get the names right. But our Beta Club went to the state convention this past weekend, and they came back with some great awards. First place in Mixed Media Division, Amari Hajari. First place Poetry Division 1, Mary Catherine Fortner. First place Speech Division 2, Josie Stone. Second place Solo Duo Trio Vocalist, Lily Cook. Golden Ticket for Premier Performer at National Convention, Lily Cook. And then the Club Awards, first place Marketing and Communications, third place Living Literature, third place Scrapbook. This is just exceptional for our Beta Club, and I want to thank our sponsors for their hard work, and also tell you we look forward to their competing this summer in Savannah, Georgia at the National Beta Club Convention. So great job, students, great job, sponsors. We're just excited about what you're doing, and we're also excited with the support we had this fall when we did our first Beta Club inductions for our elementary Beta Clubs. I was overwhelmed with the number of parents and staff members that showed up to support our first elementary students in Beta Club. And one reason we wanted to bring these Beta Club groups in is to give them the experience with the service projects, but also to have them better prepared when they get to high school and they can do these activities and these competitions. I also want to thank the district and also the parents at Star Elementary for bringing the playground full circle. Several years ago, our parents at Star Elementary and the staff started a fundraising program for the playground. And that effort netted about $15,000 in funds. This past fall, our district board approved an additional $40,000 in funds to make that project, to enhance the project. And then the district also added some additional funds to add some swing sets to Star Elementary and to all of our playgrounds. And so it's just exciting to see the great facilities we have for our students when they go outside to play. We know that physical fitness is such an important piece of the whole total child and helping them be ready to learn. And so we're thankful to the parents and to the district and staff for what they did to make this happen. I also want to tell you that there's been some concern about our summer food programs, and I will tell you that we know that summer food programs are a go. We'll be sharing more information as we move in toward the summer. And also remind you that pre-K registration is happening now. So if you have a child that needs to register for 4-year-old or 5-year-old kindergarten, please reach out to the elementary school for more information. I encourage you as we move into the late part of the winter and the spring that you just encourage attendance with your child, that you encourage them coming to school ready. As we go through the last months of school, let's make a push to get every ounce we can of learning and just take advantage of every opportunity. That's what we want to do from our staff, our students, and in everything is every day, let's just have pride, passion, and purpose. And we want to be premier in everything we do. Thank you, Anderson School District 3, for your hard work and your efforts. Thank you for the opportunity to be your superintendent and work with such a great team.